Jak has not joined the Nation of Islam. He's in a racing game, and the X means it's extreme. Here's our review.
Following in the venerated footsteps of not coveting your neighbor's wife, OSX, and the constitutional guarantee for the reserved powers of state governments comes Jak X. It's not a sequel, thankfully, because no one could survive listening to that much Daxter.
Easy, boys. My story's almost over.
Instead, the game focuses on one aspect of the Jak and Daxter franchise, the racing, and it's turned into one enjoyable take on the kart racer. Of course, there's a story. Jak and the gang have been poisoned and forced to race.
You race for me and win. My associates will provide you each with an antidote to the poison.
It makes so much sense. That's how my dad got me to go to the father-son picnic. Do you think Jak's up to the challenge? Of course he is. He's edgy. You can tell by the goatee. Just like me when I was edgy. Actually, the story and the game itself don't quite go together. See, your buddies from the Jak games get in on the races, but they seem to have no problem blasting their good old savior to smithereens.
Get some, get some.
It's par for the course in my life, but I didn't save the universe.
Cool.
The racing in Jak X is an interesting mix of turbo boosting and power sliding, but there's a fair amount of real-life physics at play as well. You've got to use your brakes and steering judiciously. So if you're powering your way down the track, one little hiccup and blammo.
No!
Even more care is needed for jumps. You approach that puppy wrong? Though possibly, the worst thing you can do in this game is turn yourself around or flip on your back. The valuable time loss can be a significant setback.
No!
So it's best to drive like Dean.
Nice move there.
Really, that's the biggest issue of Jak X. Like every aspect of the series since Jak 2, one small misstep and you're brought down. It's like the edgy racing version of Bill Clinton's presidency. And, like being deposed by Ken Starr, it can feel a little unfair.
No!
The weapons are pure kart racing. Homing missiles that take out the #1 spot. Nukes that take out everybody. In single player, you'll experience tragedy right before the finish line. But you'll find it nicely balanced out by your own fair share of Seabiscuit moments, minus the schmaltz.
Get some!
Really, it's like Mario Kart, with edge. The game is one of the best of its kind, and is a great game for lovers of fun kart racing that could use a heaping dose of challenge in the combative mayhem.
It gets worse.
It's the edgy racer that's for anyone needing a little edge in their life. Except that. A 4 out of 5.
Get some! Get some!
That was terrible.
Oh, come on. You couldn't look like Glenn Danzig.
Never letting Photoshop me again.
It's not that bad.
You
Okay, it's bad.
You put the picture with my hair on the sides messed up.
But blind people love.
You unlocked a cheat. Bonus stage.
We think Vegas will make you a strong favorite once you understand our secret strategies for going gold. When you start a race, hit X just before the countdown reaches 0.
Here we go!
You'll be able to boost out of the starting gate, leaving the rest of the cars staring up your tailpipe.
Dark Jak coming through!
Another tricky tactic is the power slide. This move will let you maintain speed through the corners, plus it'll charge up your boost meter. When you take a corner, these blue ecos will help you accelerate through the turn and boost your speed. Woohoo! The different colored ecos lying around the tracks will also come in handy, but don't just pick them up one by one. Instead, try driving through 2 at a time. This will double your reward. Even if after all you've learned, you're still having trouble making the podium, here are some exclusive shortcuts courtesy of our friends at Naughty Dog. The first can be found on the Crass City courses in the green and yellow Eco Cups. When you reach this fork in the road, go left. Then when you come up to the first sharp turn, power slide onto the ramp to the right. This isn't as easy as it sounds. And if your approach is too fast, well, here comes the boom. The next shortcut is located in the red and blue Eco Cups on the Iceland Citadel tracks. It comes up quickly from the starting line, so pay attention. Look for the fallen columns to the left then drive under them. Boost over the cavern and make an immediate sharp turn. Don't spill your big gulp.
So there are also quite a few other unlockables that we have in the game. We put in bobbleheads for the antennas. Of course, we have a Daxter bobblehead, and there's also a Clank bobblehead in there as well. There are 12 different cars in the game. You start out with just 2 of those cars, but there are also 3 secret cars that you can unlock through the secrets menu. 2 of the secret unlockable cars that we have in the game you get by a combination of completing the adventure mode to a certain point and then also using precursor orbs to buy those cars. The Sand Shark, which players of Jak 3 will recognize as one of the first and funnest cars that you get in the game.
Whoa, baby!
And then we also have a car called the Naughty Dog.
Gross rock.
It's decked out in the Naughty Dog's signature colors of red and white, and it has the Naughty Dog logo on it. But on top of that, we also have a whole load of secret characters that you can unlock by plugging in memory cards into your PS2 with saves from previous Jak and Daxter games. So you can unlock the Jak from Jak 3, Jak 2, and Jak 1. Also, if you put in a memory card with a Ratchet deadlocked save, then Ratchet will be available as a playable driver, which is a really great feature.
You're such an animal. Oh, Daxter, you're amazing.
What?